So I know I'm a little bit late with this, but I've decided that I'm going to review the latest album from The Story So Far, which is their self-titled album. So I really think at this point, pop punk has kind of evolved into something that's a little bit on the side of emo. When I say emo, I mean like actual emo, not what bands like From First to Last or My Chemical Romance were labeled as. I mean like real emo bands. It's got a lot of that angsty kind of heartbroken lyricism to it, but the music hasn't really changed that much. It's still those simple, you know, riffs that came from hardcore punk and melodic punk and those simple catchy drum beats. And I think The Story So Far kind of really captures that here. It is kind of definitely that, what I like to refer to as sad boy poop punk instead of pop punk. It's kind of like that gloomy depression area, kind of, you know, oh, you left me, I'm sad, you hurt me, so I'm gonna use this song to get back at you. It's not done with any kind of humor. It's definitely very straight faced. It's kind of a moody album, but musically it's still kind of got that positive, upbeat pop punk feel to it. It's a lot of catchy music. I'd say particularly the track "Heavy Gloom" is one of my favorites. It is definitely something that you get into lyrically and musically. It's very catchy. It kind of definitely does stay stuck in your head. They've got a lot of other songs, slower songs on there. It's The only problem with it is it's kind of the same issue I had with Newfound Glory's last album, which is that it's really pop punk, or this kind of brand of pop punk, this sad boy pop punk. It's kind of really just generic. It feels like we've heard it before. It feels like something every other band is kind of putting out. It hits here and there, but overall it's not bad. It's just there's nothing that really catches fire and is going to leave you looking at this album as a classic or anything like that, or a great example of what this genre is. It's just kind of falls by the wayside. You just don't even really think about it after a few listens to it. Not that you're gonna hate it or think it's bad or not, pull it out every so often, but it's just not really anything that's going to keep your attention for a long period of time. It's very, just by the book. There's, like I said, Heavy Gloom is definitely one of the better songs on there, as well as Smile is another song I think is very well done song, but overall it just feels like something we've heard before or can hear anywhere else. And it just, after a while, it just feels kind of boring. There's not a lot to hold your attention and to keep you focused on this album. That said, I think it's still good. It's energetic. It's deep. It's easy to connect to, like I said, lyrically. If you're in that kind of mood, if you just got dumped or just went through a breakup, or friend left you, or you're sad about a friend, this is something that will probably speak to you. But overall, it's, like I said, it's there. It exists, but it's not something that everyone is just going to run out and just promote to the world.